Hello. What up, people? That's right. It's a daytime stream. Cutoffs. Hang on, I'm still getting set up here. Oh, man. 1:15. A little bit later than what I said. Not by much. Pretty good, honestly. The sun's out. What the hell? What's up, Articast? Yeah, dude, it's actually a beautiful day out, at least where I'm at. It's fantastic. Good afternoon, all. What up, Lord Remotely? What up, guys? Hang on 1 second. Sorry, got distracted for a moment. Okay. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today is Saturday. Okay. What is this sorcery? What's up, Mikester? What's up, Bilal? Oh, look at that bundle of bananas. Oh, yeah. What a sweet bundle of bananas. Okay. Let's get this going nice and quick, though, because I do need to hit the arena pretty hard. I'm very far behind in the arena. Good day. Good luck getting this beast of a champ. Thanks, real deal. Yeah, I'm at like 0 points in the 3-star arena, so I've got like 60 rounds in the 3-star arena ahead of me here today. So I just realized it's Mystic Day in Dungeons, and I got me a couple milestones to hit. I'm not doing any dungeons right now. This is just arena. This is all about the arena. Let's get a tweet out. Dearest Rat Marvel champions. The sun is shining and it hurts my skin, so I'm just going to play arena today. P.S. I am now live. Oh, man, okay. The sun is shining, it hurts my skin, so I'm just gonna play arena today. Yeah, I don't know what these tweets, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with my life even. Tweet. Let's just get on with it. Okay. Daytime stream. You got that right, Eric. Yep. What up, Quick Shot? I have a 4-star Awakening Gem. Should I use it on Arky or wait and only have to grind once for Blade, then awaken him? I mean, that's totally up to you. It sounds like. I mean, like, the thing about the Blade grind is it's gonna be potentially a big grind depending on what your roster looks like. If you have a pre-developed roster, it might not be that bad, but you know, if you're still developing them 4 stars, it could be pretty nasty grind. So actually, here's what I recommend doing. Go for Blade. Right. Go for him on round 1. See how bad it was for you. If it was like, oh god, I never want to do that again, then don't, and just use the Awakening Gem on him. Or if it's like, you know what, that wasn't that bad, I could do that one more time. Then just do that one more time, and then use the Awakening Gem on Archangel. Also, what Panaman Pete is saying here is correct. Blade doesn't need his Sig as much. Just don't get hit, and you don't need to regen. Yeah, that is absolutely true. His signature ability, like, he's still really good without his signature ability, where Archangel kind of needs it. But at the end of the day, Blade is just so much better. So yeah, like, he's more worth it to awaken, in my opinion. All right, well, let's get this thing going, though, man. Let's get it going. Arena time. BG on Daylight Stream. What kind of sorcery is this? Yes, it's true. I'm here. I'm alive during the daytime. Do I want to dump my energy real quick? Yeah, I probably do. Let's go do an energy dump. Ooh, I could just do Trial of Chaos. Actually, I'll do that later. Let me dump it in Heroic real quick. Yeah. Yeah, let's dump it here. Hello from Romania, bro. What up from Romania? Who's in here today? Party people. We got 128 party people in here. How many more paths do I have left in this place? Just these two on the right side, I think, right? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's go right and down. I feel like that'll have the least chance to spawn a potion next time around in here. Just take the dump, Brian? What? When will Archangel come to basic arena? Was Archangel around as a feature recently? I'm not even sure. They gotta come through as a feature champion before they come through as a basic. I feel like Archangel already did that, and it's not gonna happen again for a while. Or potentially ever, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Yo, BG, is Doctor Strange's counterspell a good thing, or a good counter to Hyperion power gain? It's pretty decent, yeah. It can shut it down pretty well, at least. The thing is, Doctor Strange doesn't have any built-in, like, power burn abilities, and the power burn is a bit better. Because, I mean, you could stop his power gain, but that doesn't mean, like, he might still be in a spot where he's not going to throw a special at you, and you can get pushed back in the wall, especially because his heavy attack makes up a lot of ground and stuff like that. So he's not like the #1 counter by any means, but you know, it's better than nothing. Okizilla sent it over $2 saying, "Thanks, ready for my first ever slap." Well, it's coming right up. Hold up, you about to get slapped. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the $2. Hi, BG. Do you recommend to rank up Dupe Morningstar up to rank 4 as a 5-star, or wait to maybe someday get Nice Man? Greetings from Mexico. What is up? From Mexico. Aldo from Mexico. I think Morningstar is a good rank 4, 5-star. The only thing about Morningstar that I really don't like is her animations feel very clunky to me. So if you can get past the animations, if you don't mind her little hobble back move, I think she's a good rank 4 champ. I don't know if I would take it to rank 4 personally. Like it would depend on how many tier 2 alpha I have to make that decision, I guess, for myself. Only because of the whole hobble back thing. But even if you don't like her animations, she's a really good defender. You do have to have Mystic Dispersion to make her like top-notch defender, but she is a really good defender with that. Daystream, what up, we Daniels? So Brian, I got all fresh and stuff today because I'm going to go outside and be social for a few hours, and I started taking a bunch of selfies and realized, wow, I hold my phone really weird. Want to see? I mean, no. I mean, you could send it over on Twitter. I don't really want to look right now, though, man. I really need to get this grind going pretty bad. I need to be focused today. Dayman. What's up, Glory Man? BG is 4-star Papa Luke worthy of a Class Awakening gem. I think so, yes. I think Papa Luke, his Awaken ability is amazing. It doesn't necessarily need high sig level because a lot of fights don't last long enough for you to get hit a second time anyway. But it also can be. It also can be a what's it called? It can be a good high sig level ability too. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Oh, come on, really? 2 energy short? Alright, whatever. We'll come back into that later. Yo, BG, what the fudge is up on this rainy day from New York City? Wow, it's rainy over there. It's actually beautiful and sunny over here. But what up, J Divine? How you doing, dude? Also, Morningstar ain't no hobbleback girl. Oh my god. Sounds like she might be dealing with a disability. You know, I never considered that. Now I feel bad because now I feel like I'm talking about somebody with a disability. I mean, she is missing like all of her internal organs. So that is pretty hard to deal with, I imagine. ABG was just watching the replay of last night's live stream. Banana Leader. Oh, God. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of that nightmare. I don't want to be leader. No, please, no. Not a YouTuber. How do we tag in here? You just do the @ sign, and then you start typing out the person's name, and it'll pop up. You tag them. BG 5-star Medusa unduped worth rank 4, or should I wait for the dupe? Wait, hold on. 5-star Medusa unduped. Medusa kind of needs to be awakened. She's not terrible without the awakened ability. Like, it depends on how many alphas you got, I would say. If it's like your last 4 tier 2 alphas, I'd say no. But if you have a lot of tier 2 alphas to burn, like if you're at like 12 of them or something like that, just because you haven't been pulling that great of champions, then she could still be a decent champion at rank 4. And then once you eventually do get her awakened, you'll be ready to go. Serengo, my brother twin, what is up, dude? How are you doing, man? Are you grinding for Captain America? Ooh. Are you grinding for the cap? Woke up this morning, Brian, and looked to see if you were still leader. You were not. I am sad. Yeah, no, he demoted me 5 minutes later. Mino sent it over $5 saying slapping subs and stepping on kids. Now you need to convince me that you're a true role model. P.S. Love you. Amino, I can convince you in one simple motion, just like this. Eat your broccoli, kids. It's very important that you eat your broccoli. It's important for your growth. Wait, why am I even hitting? Why do I have to hit helps on these guys so much? I'm out of here. Screw this. Let's go do the 3-star arena. Amino, thank you very much for the $5, man. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and toss your name on up there. Hold up. There we go. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hodge sent it over $2 saying long time no see. G, what up, Hodge? Thanks for the $2, man. Appreciate that. Has been a while since I've seen you in these parts. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for the $2 again. BG, I spent like 2 outside walking to and from my car, and now I'm sunburned. You got sunburned in those 2 minutes, man? I actually went outside for like 5. No, it was more than 5. It was like 15 minutes today. Went for a little walk with my wife and the dog. Need all points in dungeons. Anybody down? If anybody needs to do dungeons, hit up B Daniels. He's looking for them dungeon points. You think Medusa will be in the 5-star arena soon? And how much do you think it will be? Minimum? Oh no, I don't think Medusa is going to be in the arena anytime soon. No. Probably not. And if she did come back as a 5-star in the arena, oh my god, it would be, I don't know, 45 mil, something like that. It'd be very high. Very, very high cutoff for her. Ryan says, eat broccoli. I interpret that as don't eat broccoli. What? Grant new cap worth rank 4 as a 5-star. Real deal? I don't know yet. Depends on your roster, depends on your needs, depends on how many alphas you got, depends on signature level. A lot of depends. More depends than a more depends than a retirement center, I would say. Like I do like Cap. I do think he's a good champion. I think that he's probably worth it. But yeah, there's just so many factors on that one. And I haven't gotten a chance to see his viability in Alliance War yet. As the other thing, because I think he's an Alliance War champion. I think he could be used elsewhere, but I do consider him like an Alliance War champion. And until I can see that viability for myself, I can't give the okay. I'd probably do it though. I'd probably do it if that means anything. Day stream boy. What's up, Cade? Right, you're not just buying a 3-star cap, you're Ultra Instincts behind. Just got done rewatching DB Super. Yeah, I haven't watched that myself yet, but yeah, I'm very far behind. It's not that bad. Like, I'll do about 60 rounds in total today, and I'll get my little 3-star cap. It's not that big a deal, really. But yeah, it does suck not having done anything the first 2 days for this arena. So, you know. It's Alliance War offense for sure. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alliance War offense for sure. But like, how do you squeeze him on your team? You know, if you have like let's say you're running with like a rank 5 Blade and like a rank 4 Stark Spidey or a rank 5 Stark Spidey, as a lot of people are these days. Where does he fit? I don't know. Or could he possibly replace Void in some areas? I don't know. What up, Rel? I'd say it would be a much easier choice if you did not have Blade to then go with that cap, you know? I'm so tired. I finally watched Infinity War and had a fun-ass day, but I don't want to move. What up, Rock Boy? Did you watch it, like, today? Like, early morning today, or, like, last night? Oh, my God. My dog is barking nonstop, and I don't know why. I let this damn dog out, like, 15 minutes before I started the stream. We walked it already today. Shut up, dog. How about an arena with 5-star Iceman? Oof. Possible. It's possible we'll see Iceman not that far from now, but I don't know. The other thing about, like, Iceman he's clearly like one of the most powerful champions in the game. They didn't even want to put Iceman in these dark artifact crystals, so it's possible that we're just not going to see him in the arena like ever again. But you know, he could come back. Watched it at 1 in the morning. Wow. Okay. Leaning towards 1.5 for 3-star bearded cap. Don't want to miss out even on the 3-star. Hey, better to be safe, right? I'll probably stop around 1.2 myself, though. Because if anything, I'll just get him second round. BG, my team for the next Alliance War is Cap, OG Vision, and Scarlet Witch / Voodoo. Interesting, Amino. Interesting. The Cap and OG Vision combination is one that I'm very interested to hear how it pans out. Let me know how that goes. Thumbnail says Beardo features a champion without a beard. Clickbait. Wait, what? Features a champion without a beard. This champion has much of a beard. He is a beautiful, bearded, magnificent wonder. Crap. I knew I was going to get stunned there. I was trying to get to my special 2 in time. Oh my god, Quake. Stop giving me all these difficulties. What do you think about Prove Yourself node? It's killing me. I think it's a good node. I think it's an interesting one. The name is very fitting. You gotta prove yourself. You can't just go in there and get slapped all around. You gotta play it safe. You gotta get those combos up. Friends and I were out all day with no intention, and I was like, hey, let's go watch Infinity War. Okay. Damn it, Google, stop emailing me about your privacy updates. I don't care. You already have all of my information in the entire world. Just take it. Just take it, man. Oh, don't use your SP3, please. Thank you. Wait, how come I didn't drain this dude at all? What the hell? Do you think we'll ever get a Scarlet Witch for basic? I don't know, Kieran. I would say, well, I don't know, because here's the thing. To get Scarlet Witch as a basic champion, she'd have to come around as a featured champion. And for her to come around as a featured champion, that would mean we would need to see her available as a 5-star, period. Because right now, she's not available as a 5-star. So, the question is, do I think that we'll ever see Scarlet Witch as a 5-star? And I think so. I think Kabam could bring her back at the right time to make a whole lot of money. And I don't think that she's like a broken champion anymore. I still think she's extremely powerful. She would counter a lot in this game, actually. She would still be like a top-tier Alliance War attacker with that Nullify and all the other stuff that comes with her. But I don't think she's necessarily broken anymore. So, do I think we'll see a return? Yes. I don't know when, though. No clue when. Oh my god, this Deadpool is taking way too many hits to take down. I'm taking the new cap, and new champs giving him synergy will play a good role. Does new Iron Man have a synergy with him? I don't know. Actually, I don't know anything about the new Iron Man yet. No, nothing about him. Do you have a 3-star Void? I have a 3-star Void. Yes, I do. How many Dark Artifacts do you have towards your second crystal? Trying to figure out how far behind I am. I'm not sure. I can try to remember to check after I get out of this fight. Is Loki good? He's okay. He's got some interesting utility. He's just not one of those champions that you're gonna bring everywhere you go, you know. With dual node last night, I hit a block for 24,000 damage. Holy crap, Joey! That's pretty nuts, dude. She'd crush Medusa boss? Yeah, absolutely. Scarlet Witch would make Medusa never be a boss again, honestly. Which would make me look a little bit sad. I don't know. Because I think Medusa is an interesting boss option, you know. I think the Medusa, like fighting Medusa, is a really interesting fight. I think it's a really interesting fight. Like, there's ways to counter her furies, or you could just straight up play around them. I think either way, it's pretty interesting. Do champs have to be featured first? A-Bomb was just basic. I think A-Bomb was around as a feature before they introduced the featured 5-star. Wasn't he? I don't know. I mean, Kabam could theoretically do whatever the hell they want. They don't have to follow their rules. They have adjusted their rules before in the past, where they were like, hey, we know this champion was scheduled to be on this day, but it matches up better with this movie here if we just go ahead and throw this champion out here, you know. They've done that before. MBG, how are you? Each champ kills more faster. Realm of Legend, Winter Soldier, 4-star Blade, or rank 4 or 5-star Medusa? Well, I mean, against Winter Soldier, on equal footing, Medusa's going to be faster, but in a lot of fights, the faster champ is going to be Blade. 5-star Gulk, Papa Luke, or Mephisto unduped, worth rank 4. If they're all unduped, I would say only Gulk is worth it out of the bunch, probably. Yeah. Gulk can still be an extremely effective Dormammu counter, even without being awakened. Don't think Scarlet Witch has ever been in Arena. Pretty dumb since post 12.0. Well, I think I mean, the way I look at it is like this. There are kind of two reasons to like take a champion out of the meta. Is like, one, if they're just extremely powerful, right? Which Scarlet Witch was just dumb levels of power, right? She just steamrolled the entire game, made it impossible to design interesting fights because she crushed everything. It didn't matter what you threw her way. Even Labyrinth of Legends, which was designed for like 5 stars, really. People were just like, well, no, I don't need to use a 5-star. I'm just going to use a 4-star Scarlet Witch and make it easier than anything, right? So it was impossible to design content. She was too powerful. The other reason to kind of just leave a champion alone is just because it gets boring, right? There's over 100 champions in this game. There's like 120 or 130 at this point. I don't even know. There's so many damn champions in this game. Why would you only want to play with just one champion, you know? Kind of defeats the purpose of having all these massive collections. So, for example, like Blade right now, what I would recommend doing for him is just to straight up not bring him back as a 6-star, period, right? He's all over the place right now. Your options are like nerf the dude, because he's just, I mean, he is extremely powerful, right? Or you could just leave him be and just not bring him back as a 6-star, so that, you know, the game doesn't get so stale. Because man, I think a lot of people actually got tired of this game when they got Blade. Sorry, I didn't mean to steer the conversation towards Blade, but the game does become stale when you're only using one champion for like every piece of content, you know. Lance Bomber sending over $2 saying, who to 550 new cap, not duped, or duped Rolk? Who to 550 new cap, not duped, or duped Rolk? Duped Rolk probably is the way I'd go. Duped Red Hulk is really powerful. Yeah, that's who I'd go with, Lance. Thank you very much for the $2. So yeah, sorry to steer that conversation towards Blade, but what I was meaning by that is, you know, like Scarlet Witch, because she was the meta for so long, it would make sense to not bring her back into the arena, just to let people have other options, let people go with other champions, you know. Why bring her back into the mix again? Rolk is just a complete savage. He is. I really want Red Hulk. I would love to get Red Hulk as a 5-star. Would love it. Read Demiax last BG. Where's the Demiax at? ABG, read up please. Can't be in here too long. ABG at work and 7K short of 10 mil in cap. Also, just realized all your cap streams have been labeled round 2. What a dingus. Ah, crap. Really? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Thanks for the heads up on the round 2 part there. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, it should be fixed for this stream at least. And yeah, I'll have to go fix that later for the other ones. Oh man. Alright. Let's keep it going. To be honest, Scarlet Witch with that cap synergy would make her a Savage Alliance War meta, especially with a boss. Maybe. I don't know how much damage that really does with the Nullify. Oh, well. Oh, no, you're right, because it does, the boss gains, like, resistance charge and stuff like that, right? I mean, it definitely would add a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a 5-star Scarlet Witch, seriously, would be just a very, very powerful champ. I would love to get a 5-star Scarlet Witch, as I'm sure pretty much everybody in here would. Hey, Brian, you know how when you finish a fight, the side of the screen kind of explodes? Why? Because explosions are awesome. You don't really need a reason to have an explosion. It's hard to use other champs when you can't pull any good champs. I went 1 for 9 getting Blade, and my 10 plus 5 stars since then have all been ass tier. Yeah, I've been on a pretty ass tier streak myself. I have Red Hulk. He's Beast BG. Yep, I know it. I know it, man. Yeah, I mean, he's available as a 6-star too. Forget about 5-star. Just give him to me as a 6-star. I'd take that, you know. Which is better to rank 4 as 5-star? Dormammu, Mephisto, or Morningstar all duped, knowing that I have Magic and Blade both 5-star rank 5. I don't know. They're all really good options. They're all really good options. I would be looking more at defensive options if I were you. If you already have Magic and Blade at rank 5. And Dormammu and Morningstar, I would say, are like the better defenders. And I would kind of figure out like who in your alliance, like who in your what your battle group needs more at that point. If you guys need a powerful Dormammu or a powerful Morningstar, and I would go with that, pretty much. Heck, I've had like 4 explosions just since the stream started. Oh my god. You're a poor Merkincade, Jesus. Did someone try Flappy Superhero on Google Play? Flappy Superhero, no. Can't say I've even heard of that. And I'm out of here. Can't burn up too much data. See all you beautiful people tonight. Alright, later, Demiak. Got Star-Lord, 4-star. Do I rank him up to rank 4? Is he awakened? Only if he's awakened. If he's not awakened, then he's garbage. He's effectively useless. Only to be used in the arena, pretty much. ABG, in your opinion, what 5-star would you bring to rank 5 next? Rank 4 champs, Ghost Rider, Magic, Stark Spidey, AA. Hang on. It's a damn fight, man. I'm getting my ass kicked. Just die already, guillotine. Thank you. Okay. ABG, in your opinion, what 5-star would you bring to rank 5 next? Rank 4 champs, Ghost Rider, Magic, Stark Spidey, AA, or Iceman, and OG Vision rank 3. Can do any of them, all awakened, Blade at rank 5. Alright, here's the thing about rank 5s. You got to make the decision for yourself, because we don't get many of them. And at this point, you've been playing the game long enough that you kind of know what you need, you know what you like, you know what you're comfortable with. So you're going to have to make that decision for yourself. I'm still going to answer your question with what I would do. But seriously, you're gonna have to do this one on your own. I would probably go with OG Vision. I like OG Vision a lot. I feel like he kind of needs to be higher rank in order to gain that additional damage, because his damage output is not very strong. That's like the one weakness that OG Vision has, is that his damage is kind of lacking. But if you can get him rank 5, you can get him kind of ahead of the curve as far as the game goes, then his damage output is good enough. And the control that he offers in fights is, man, it's just so powerful. So yeah, that's what I would do personally. But yeah, you got to go with what you need for your Alliance War lane and what you're comfortable and all that same stuff that I just mentioned before. Eric is Serial sending over $5 saying, BG, who should I use a 5-star tech awakening gem on? Star-Lord or Stark Spidey? Haven't done Labyrinth yet. I would give it to Stark Spidey just because I think Stark Spidey is the more useful champion overall between the two. Star-Lord is still better in Labyrinth, but everywhere else it's pretty much Stark Spidey in my opinion. Thank you for the $5, dude. Rab Mikkel. Am I saying that right? Mikkel? Rab Mikkel. Sending over 5. Those are pounds, right? 5 pounds. Saying, hey Brian, do you think it would be better to rank 5 a 5-star Max Sig Stark Spidey or an unawakened 6-star Yondu to rank 2, and why? Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for the 5 pounds. I would go with Stark Spidey. I feel like he's more useful of the two. Literally everywhere you could imagine, pretty much, that Stark Spidey be more useful. Even on defense, even if you didn't want to use him offensively, having a rank 5 Stark Spidey on defense, I think is better than having a rank 2 Yondu on defense. Stark Spidey's actually a decent defender. It's just that a lot of people end up using him offensively. But yeah, I would go with Stark Spidey for sure. He's more useful. He's got higher prestige. He costs less resources, so it'll allow you to get to your next rank up that much faster. Yeah, all around, just the better move in my opinion. Thank you very much for the 5 pounds once again. We need to go ahead and update this D over here. Holy moly! We got $5 coming in left and right. Give me a second here, guys. Thank you for all these generous donations. And I see one more too with J Skittles saying, can you make a history of MCOC video timelining the important stuff that has happened and how it affected the game? I think that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Man, that would be really interesting. I don't know if I could really squeeze that into all the other stuff that I'm already behind on making. I do really like that idea, though. I would have to figure out the history like before I started playing, which would make things more difficult too, though. Like I would start out with like some beta shots. I would end up reaching out to Gabam probably. Seeing what they could tell me about like the beta and stuff like that. If they had any like beta screenshots they wouldn't mind sending my way or something like that. And then, you know, at like the games of release, talk to some people who have been here before, like Synergies and Masteries were around, see how the game was then. The whole Realm of Legends like Brutal DLX thing. Brutal's a nice guy, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind maybe saying something about that. But that video would have to be done right, and that video would take a lot of time to put together. So, unfortunately, I hate to say it, man, but I don't think I'm going to be the one to make that video. I would love to watch it. I would love for somebody else to make it, but yeah. I don't think I can make it, man. Thank you very much for the $5, though. BG doing a ton of arena now to prep for the Blade Grind Thursday. Hands down, going to be the longest grind I've ever done next to Medusa Arena. Got enough materials to make it my second rank 5. Nice, Jay. Nice, dude. Good luck. You can do it. You know I'm going to be here if you need some grind support. I'll toss you $2 if you make that vid. It'd be really good, man. We need like... that sounds like a Rich the Man kind of thing. Rich the Man would be really good at making a vid like that. Yeah, I think he would be. It needs to be somebody who would put the time in. It can't just be a half-assed video, you know. It'd have to be like Rich the Man or Dave or some, you know, someone that like really would put the production value into it. Ooh, Alliance War starting. Oh man, advert your eyes, children. It's an X-rated alliance. Kind of curious at what my path looks like here, but I ain't gonna check right now. Must play arena. Turd Blossom, what up, Turd Blossom? How are you doing? All right. Man, I would even like to see a video like that made by Kabam, with like the developers talking about it and stuff like that. Like that'd be sweet if they did a it's gonna be a 4-year. It's gonna be like the 4-year anniversary come October, right? That'd be a sick video for them to make. Directed and edited by Rich the Man, voiced over by Gator B Manny. There you go. ABG, I'm at 8.7 at the moment. I had a good pace for 4-star cap. I would say you're at a decent pace. I feel like he's gonna go. He has a chance of going a little bit higher than the average 4-star. So yeah. I'd say if there's a way for you to kick it into overdrive for the rest of this grind to help you get it, because you might need to. You might need to. Because at this point we have less than a day remaining, and the pace that you're at is like a 12 to 13 million pace. That might not be enough. Might not be enough just by a little bit. Hey BG, if I had to put a Corvus Glaive on defense, what node do you think it would work well on? I don't even know. Corvus, I don't know if he's a good defender. He might be a good defender. He might. You know what? Maybe I would just stick him on like a random node, and just to catch somebody off guard who thinks it's going to be an easy time. You know. Can I do a first run of Labyrinth with Magic, Archangel, or a Morningstar? Thanks for all the help, BG. I've seen people do it with Magic. It's not really pretty. It can be done, but it's not really too pretty in my opinion. I've heard Morningstar might be decent. I don't know how true that is, or if the person in my alliance is trolling. I can't tell. I really can't tell. But somebody said like Morningstar is a really good champion for it. It's a little bit hard for me to imagine. So yeah, I don't know about that one. And Archangel, there's just too many immunities. So, me personally, I would wait to get. Here's what I would do. I'd either look into the viability of Morningstar more, see if there's any truth to Morningstar being a good Labyrinth champion, or I mean, I guess you could use some combination of like Magic and Archangel, because Archangel on any fights that that they're not double immune, like, you can do a lot of damage with Archangel. You could do a stupid amount of damage with Archangel. Like against Electra, for example, especially the way Electra's heavy attack is. You just bait out heavies, throw your heavy into... Oh my god. You could do a serious amount... You could definitely solo that fight with a 455 Archangel. Assuming you can get the extended range timer, that is. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, and I mean, you could always just force your way through the first round if you really needed more tier 2 alphas to rank up a champion or something like that. But I'd probably just wait to get a better Labyrinth champ, honestly. But it can be done, yeah. Of course it can be done. It's just going to be a hard time. Could cost you some units there. Hey BG, anyway, we could see your mastery setup. Alright, I've been meaning to make a Season 2 mastery build video for a little while now. So... I'm gonna say no right now, I'm sorry, man. Just because it's just gonna be repeated. It's like... I have 3 videos lined up, essentially. That need to come out. One is the very creepy video that I've been talking about for a couple of days now. That will be hopefully released later today, as long as all goes well. The second video that needs to come out is there's 2 underrated masteries that I want to do like a little bit of a spotlight on, and then my Season 2 mastery build. And yeah, hopefully all of those come out in like the next 3 to 5 days here, assuming I'm gonna weave in some alliance wars between those. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. I mean, you can. I'm essentially just running like a very standard non-suicide, non-mystic dispersion build. But there's a couple little things in there that I want to save for the video and talk about. So yeah. Hey BG, how are you? And do you know the cutoff for 3-star Spider-Man? Wow. Thanks, man. I'm doing good. Hopefully you are too. Hint unfazed? Potentially. Creepy video? I like that. Yes, it's gonna be very creepy. It's embarrassingly creepy, honestly. It's yeah. I wish I never started this video. I feel like I have to finish it at this point. But it's gonna be one of those videos where it's one of those videos where I think about, like, man, if I'm ever trying to get a job ever again, these people aren't gonna hire me because this video exists, you know? That kind of a video. Oh yes, a mutagenesis and cosmic awareness spotlight making me all over. Wow. Is a 5-star Stark worth Awakening Gem? Is that what that was before it scrolled up? Or, oh no, that's Taskmaster. 5-star Taskmaster worth Awakening Gem? In my opinion, no. I'm not a big fan of Taskmaster. He can be kind of fun to play, but his stats are not high enough to make it worth it. You're not really gonna... at least I haven't seen him being utilized anywhere in the game of any importance. He's difficult to play, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the game doesn't reward that difficulty enough, you know? They leave champions that are dead simple to play being the most powerful, which is a little bit silly in my opinion. I'll tell you which video doesn't need to come out. The one of us playing Hide the Zucchini. Oh, Jesus, man. BG, do you think you can reach 75k subs at the year considering you're at 20k last Christmas? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to those numbers. I could be... If I really wanted to, I could be getting subscribers a little bit faster than I am, but I'd rather just make the videos that I want to and just leave it at that kind of thing, you know? I'm not too worried about the subscriber number. I already reached more subscribers than I thought was possible, so I'm good with that. Does a creepy video involve you stepping on children? No. No, definitely not. Embarrassing and creepy vid. Brian, we've already seen hundreds of videos about you. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, man. Got 17 fives and finally duped one. Angela. FML uses ability. Yeah, kind of. It's not totally useless, though. I think it's... Not that I think it's great, but I do think it's a little bit underrated. I think it's a little bit underrated. Like, she's a decent champion, right? And this will allow you to take her against certain other enemies that you would not have been able to previously. Come on, Hyperion, stop being a jerk. 1%. Make me gotta sit through this animation. Jeez. Now I has sound. Welcome, star. Hey BG, I have a great idea for a video. How about a cable video? Wow, that is a great idea. Except my wife already handled that. She already made that video. So it's done. Better yet, does creepy vid involve Cameron? No, surprisingly, this one is it's all me. But yeah, you're thinking the right kind of way. You're thinking the right kind of way. Right. Finally, you answered my comment. I now know the chance for you to answer my comment now. It's 8%, by the way. All right, good. Watched that opening. Felt so bad. Getting complete trash. I'm not sure which opening you guys are talking about, but I've had a bunch of trash openings. It doesn't really matter though. At this point, I'm over the I'm over any kind of trash openings. I'm just gonna build up my roster and then get the champions I want out of the arena. Just kind of make my own luck. I'm not too worried about it. Not gonna rely on these crystals. Which is why I'm pretty sure I'm never going for a featured crystal, like, period. I just don't care about the featured crystals. I just want to get more champions so that when I see a good champion coming in the arena, I'll just go for that champion. I'll just get that champion. It's still going to cost me units to go for any 5-star featured champion because, man, it's just so hard to put up the amount of points needed to get that champion, right? I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But I will use my units to assist me and help me to get there. And yeah, let's do it like that from now on. Same way that I used to do it with the 4 stars. Now that we have the 5-star arena, that's all I'll do. Dude, you seriously haven't used any money on this game? Please be honest. Well, if I'm being honest, no. Sound on star, do you hear this? Ah! Just like Bishop. Alright, let's not talk about Bishop. OMG, he's out of his cage. What is is that supposed to be cave? That's a typo to Cade. What does the daylight do to BG? It doesn't feel good. Oh yeah, there you go. Now I see you did correct it. You got Cade on the mind there, Idolist, huh? Do you think BAM will add new 6-star champs anytime soon, like at the end of this year or beginning of 2019? The way that they're going to handle 6-star champions, I'm fairly sure, is that when that 6-star featured crystal's up, they're going to make a new 6-star featured crystal. And, yeah. They're going to add more 6 stars to that. As for what they're doing with the basic pool, I mean, I don't know entirely for sure, but maybe we'll see something happen at that time. Please tell me about the $1 crystal. That one doesn't count. No, I didn't buy any crystals. 0 crystals. How long did it take you to max out your 3 stars? Long time. I've been playing this game for like 2.5 years now at this point. It took me a long time to max out all the 3 stars. Totally worth it though, as now, you know, getting these 3 stars. I mean, it was actually more worth it back when I did it, because I used all my 3 stars in the arena to build up my 4-star collection with the 4-star basics. So It's all about consistency. I see a few people talking about the free-to-play stuff and everything. It's just all about being consistent. I play about 3 hours every single day. Sometimes less, but sometimes much, much more than 3 hours. If I'm going for a new champion or something like that, I could easily put in like 10 hours a day, you know? It's just I don't go for new champions all that much. But if you put in a consistent, like, 3 hours a day, which is a lot of time, man. I mean, think about doing anything for 3 hours every day. You can get, like, it kind of, you know, it kind of makes me sad a little bit to think, like, how good at drumming I would be, for example, if I put in a consistent 3 hours every single day. But yeah, I mean, you put in 3 hours a day of this game, your roster will grow pretty damn well, turns out. Don't have the drive to go for cap. I stopped at 6 mil. It's understandable. It's understandable. I don't really have the drive to go for him either. That's why I'm going for the 3-star version. As cool as he is. Still so burnt out from my double proximate grind that my units are still sitting pretty at like 400. Yep. That can definitely happen after a double grind. Oh crap, I'm about to sneeze. No, maybe not. As soon as I thought I wasn't going to, there it was. Who are you? What have you done with Brain? How much sunblock you wearing? Do I need to rub some garlic on you? Wow. Yeah, it's true. I need to wear a lot of sunblock to play this game indoors, as long as the sun is out. Oh man. What's up, Cameron? How many characters do you have? I think I'm at 360 total. 1 stars included. How to get more ISO and gold. ISO and gold, the best places to get them is from the arena. Both of them. There is no good quest to farm for gold. There is no good quest to farm for ISO. Not in my opinion, at least. You gotta just play the arena. There is no substitute. Thanks for muting. No problem. ABG, the spreadsheets you used to do your Act 5 Legends run, will you ever release it? I'm planning to start soon. Yeah, I released those like a few months ago, like 2 or 3 months ago. Those are already out there. You could search my channel for Act 5 spreadsheets, and I'm sure that video will pop right up. And then in the description of that video, you can find the spreadsheets there. Alright, Ant-Man, you're not going to use your special 3 on me, are you? No, not at all. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. There it is. Why are the champs so aggressive in Infinite Streak? I don't know. Just the way the game is, I guess. I mean, technically the Gold Realm was a pretty good gold farming quest. Keyword was. Yeah, I mean, it was when it was here, but who knows if we'll ever see that again. Do you know Genser M? I do not know Genser M, no. His roster makes mine look like I just started playing the game yesterday. Gold dungeons! Actually, yeah, dungeons are a really good source of gold. If you need gold, you can do the dungeons as well. I forgot about those. I mean, you do get gold and ISO from questing, to be fair. I don't mean it to sound like you're not going to get any gold or ISO from questing. It's just, if you feel like you're not getting enough, then you gotta supplement with arena. I just thought your sneezes just made no sound. Yeah, they're silent. Silent but deadly sneezes. Eat some cheese, nothing else on it, just cheese. What the hell? I'm taking a break for a bit from the game. I respect the consistency some programmers have. It's not easy to balance with life. That's true. That's true. It can be tough. I don't know if I'd consider myself a professional gamer. I don't know if you're talking about me or just others, but yeah. Oh geez, that sounds like you're eating cheese off of something? What? Idolist sent it over $5 saying, so how did the banana thing start? It's weird laughing at jokes I don't understand. The banana thing all started. Let me see if I can find a picture to tell this tale. Idolist, thank you very much for the $5. Man, look at this wall we have going up here. A second line over here. Alright. The banana thing all started one fine day back in July of last year? I don't know. So the way it started out was I was doing live openings for my 5-star featured pulls, and when you pop open a crystal on a live stream, you know, it only takes a minute to pop open that crystal. If you don't, well, you know, like a minute per 5-star featured crystal, something like that, right? But you need to allow time for people to show up to the stream. Otherwise, what's the point of even streaming? You kind of gotta stall for the first few minutes, allow people to show up. They just got their notification. By the time they turn on your stream, it's already over, right? If you don't stall a little bit. So that's what I was doing. I tried to find some kind of a funny way to keep people interested in the video and stop raging, because, you know, as soon as somebody clicks on that live stream, of course, that's what they want to see. They're just like, pop the crystal now, you know? That's how I imagine everybody looking, at least. That's how I'm looking in a live stream for a crystal opening, at least. So I tried to find some way to keep people entertained. And I thought it would be funny if I was just kind of just hanging out, eating a banana. Just because bananas are they're funny fruit, you know? The shape is very phallic, you know? So I was eating that banana. I was like, you know what? What could make this better is if I brought in a second banana. Who eats 2 bananas at the same time like that? Just double fisting bananas. And then I got the idea. Where is this thing? I could find this picture. Crap, I should have had this more prepared. I wasn't expecting to tell this story. Maybe it's in here? Oh, here we go. This picture just settled me and 3 bananas. now I'll be able to find it in the future. Okay, so then I got the idea, why not 3? Why not 3 bananas? What's better than 2 bananas? A third banana, of course. So my wife helped me out on this one. This is the first ever wife reveal of the video, or of my channel. She was sitting underneath my desk, and when I gave her the signal, she rose up a third banana. And yeah, ever since that day, the banana thing is just kind of stuck. I don't know. It wasn't really meant to be anything other than just a funny part of a of like a 10-minute crystal opening video, you know, stalling for people to show up. But now I've got stickers. All right, there's the banana story. She was sitting underneath your desk. She was sitting underneath my desk. My desk, Vex, yes. Did a 4th banana rise up from under the desk? Oh, Jesus, Star. I saw it, but I want to see it again. Well, it's too bad. And I actually took down that stream, because I wanted to re-upload it. That was my compromise, because I don't really like doing live crystal openings. I don't like them, man. I like to just record it. This way, I don't have to stall. I don't have to make it all long and drawn out. Even though sometimes I make them long and drawn out for other reasons, if I want to explain decisions behind it, like with my Dark Artifact crystal. But for the most part, I don't want to sit there for 15 minutes to watch somebody pop open a 5-star or something, you know? No offense to other content creators. Like, it's just not what I enjoy, you know. So yeah, I said I was, like, before that stream happened, I said I was gonna take that stream down and re-upload it of, like, just the opening part. So I did that. So that, like, that whole beginning intro part doesn't really exist anymore. I kind of added just a tiny little bit of it at the end of that video, but yeah. The best jokes grow organically, like a banana tree, I suppose. Exactly. If I would have seen that third arm come into the frame live, I would have lost my crap. Yeah, it's pretty good. It got a good reaction, I think. Derek G sent over 5 Canadian bucks, saying, "Speaking about jokes I don't understand, I genuinely want to know the inside behind the 3-star Sparky cutoff joke, or whatever that thing was." All right, I can explain that one too, I suppose. Thank you very much for the 5 Canadian bucks, you shining sun, Derek G. The 3-star Spidey one is not nearly as much of a story, by the way. It's a much shorter story. So the way that one started is Spider-Man was in the arena, of course, as like the first time coming to the game. So he was in there as the featured 4-star and the 3-star version. And for some reason, a lot of people just kept asking what the cutoff was. Like, there was a lot of newer people, I guess, at the time. I don't know. People just really wanted to know what the actual cutoff was. They were being serious. They weren't trolling. Not at first, at least. And I had the cutoffs on screen, like I always do. But for, like, it was just a crazy amount of questions about the 3-star Spidey. So eventually, like, I don't know, I guess I just started getting, like, agitated by it. And of course, that's when the trolls set in. And I said, like, I wasn't going to read any more questions about it and all that stuff. So of course, every single comment at that point was about 3-star Spidey. Are you sure they weren't trolling? Not at first. Not at first. That's rule 1 of the internet. Is you can't show weakness, because the internet will pounce on that weakness forever, for all of eternity. These are the things that us daywalkers don't get to be part of. Well, that opening happened during the daytime, Idolist. That opening happened during the daytime. You know what? Actually, hold on a second. I wonder, I did keep that video, like the uncut version of that video, for a while. But I think it's gone at this point. I don't know where I would have kept it. I think I deleted it at this point. I was gonna say, if you really wanted to see the intro in its full original glory, could have made a one-time exception here, but I think it's actually gone. I think it might actually be gone. That, or yeah, I wouldn't know where to find it at this point. So yeah. All right. Idol is sending over another buck. Dude, is that to tear down the wall? Don't you know what these people will do to you when they tear down the wall? Is that for a read last? I did read your last, I think. Oh, can't see the Medusa knock down the wall. Wow, so it is really just to knock down the wall. Rip. I kind of like that you just don't even care. You're like, yep, I can't see. Peace out, wall. Idolist, thank you very much for the now $6, dude. Woo, another death match with my 330s. Yeah, dude. Those death matches. Cameron, what do we talk about banning people who tear down walls? Unban him. Brian? What's up, Thanatos? Did I read last year? Real talk, is Brian your actual name? I'm finding it hard to remember. Oh, my name isn't actually Thanatos. Darn. What? It is my real name, yes. Sue me? Yeah, you wish I'd sue you. It's probably something dirty in your mind. What was that movie where it's like she could sue me? Crap, what was that movie? I actually can't remember. Somebody help me out on that one. Lance Bomber is sending over $10. Saying, BG, I'm about to tackle 5.4. Can you give a quick refresher on how you used the Sparky stun chain strategy involving black and wow? All right, I'm not gonna read the rest of those. Thank you for these. I guess that's not really offensive, right? Still not gonna read it. Oh, yeah, Super Troopers, right? Yeah. Of course. How could I forget? All right, Lance, thank you for the $10. About to tackle 5.4. The refresher for the Starkey sponge chain. Was I really about to say? The stun chain. All right. So the way it works is you got to have that Miles synergy in there, of course. If you got the Miles synergy, you get extra stun uptime, and if you land a parry, you can get a double medium attack. You have to have Stupefy maxed out too, Miles and Stupefy. So you get a double medium attack into a 5-hit combo. Then when you hit an L1, when you hit a level 1 special, you could do a medium, light, medium, and then 5-hit combo before they can react. So yeah, pretty much just that. You could also use it to like weave in like heavy attacks a little bit easier, because if they're stunned longer, you know, it just gives you that. It's an easier window to get a heavy attack. I don't know if there's really any good, like real good combo with that. Off a special one, you might be able to do like a heavy attack into a 5-hit combo, or something, like a medium heavy attack and then 5-hit combo. But I can't remember at this point. So yeah. Thank you for the $10 though, dude. Appreciate it. Super Troopers also read up. What is this read up? Knock down what? Is that what I'm reading up for? No, here we go. So I finally found some time to log into Future Fight. A, so much auto fight. B, much less time investment. C, just spent all of my 11 mil gold trying to roll an ISO 8 set for Strange. C, 3-star Spidey cutoff. Yeah, that game is so much auto fight, right? I could see the appeal for some people for like auto fight type games, right? There's like a whole genre of games around just doing like mostly having the game mostly play itself. But I'd get bored. And you see my tweet about Medusa War Boss and what masteries I can apply to make her better as a boss than she already is. I did. I think I was gonna reply to that one, and then I just like something came up, and I didn't. So sorry about that. You can't really. There's not really that many good masteries to make Medusa better as a boss. Having the like somebody in my alliance tried to max out Coagulate to reduce bleed damage, because some people will use Blade in that situation, but they said it didn't really help. Medusa just got run over anyway. Like it could potentially help. It could potentially help to time out the opponent and you know give you like basically lose their attack or bonus or whatever it's called, right? But Blade can still get through it. His damage output is still good enough that even with Coagulate, he's still going to deal enough damage. He still gains all the power and all that stuff. And it doesn't help against like the best counter of like you know, probably Morningstar at this point is best. I'm not even so sure that she's the best. I don't know who's the best Medusa counter. Like, Morningstar is really powerful, of course. With those L2s, as long as Medusa is cooperative with throwing her specials, that fight is like an easy win, right? Morningstar crushes Medusa. But the reason why I say that I don't think she's the best counter is it can be annoying to build up those souls leading up to the fight. And if you potentially die leading up to the fight, then, I mean, I feel like that makes you not the best counter. Mephisto is still good against Medusa. Probably. Like, I could definitely see that. But I'm curious. Like, his DPS was already a little bit on the low side. And now that he hasn't completely shut off the Furies, it's going to be with low too, right? Like a little bit lower. Best counter is Hood. I mean, Hood's a good counter, but would you time out in that situation? Maybe not. Maybe Hood with I guess Hood with Mystic Dispersion. You can fire off that invisibility like crazy. Killmonger, yeah, Killmonger is definitely pretty good. I want to see more videos of that. We had somebody who was trying to use Killmonger and it just wasn't working out for them. Ryan, Tweeter, I sent you a funny. Oh, man, I was really trying to avoid going to Tweeter today. How funny is it? Do I really need to check? A bunch of people are saying check Twitter. I feel like this isn't going to be funny. I feel like... Alright, I'm going. Hold on. This. Okay. I'm sure it's funny for you guys. Oh man. APG, do you think it's time we have 5-star Scarlet Witch? We were just talking about that a little while ago. Possibly. Possibly. She'd be very powerful. I'd love to get her as a 5-star, as I'm sure everyone else would. So maybe it'll happen. How many points needed for Nightcrawler? I got my prediction on screen, but I always recommend going higher because you never really know. It's all just a big guessing game. You grinding for the 5-star? No, I'm grinding for the 3-star. Mad images from the new 7-star. Yeah. BG, I have a dilemma. I have rank 3 5-star, rank 3 5-star Iceman, rank 2 5-star Gwenpool, and I'm about to be able to rank up either. My question is, who would you recommend to rank up? I'd recommend ranking up that Iceman. Take him to rank 4. That's what I would do. For sure. Bingo, bango, bongo. What's up, Jay? How you doing, dude? Brian, I love you so much. Your streams are so funny, enjoyable. Community is the best. Keep up the good work. Thanks, powerful Patty 123. Appreciate that. Holy crap! I see a lot of line messages. Am I needed in something in the alliance here, Jay? Aha! I think I see. Okay. Mostly doesn't involve me, but got it. I kind of want to switch over to the 5-star arena. I really want to get the 2,000 5-star shards, like, from here on out, as much as I possibly can. I've had too many weeks where I've only gotten the 1,000 5-star shards, and it's not that much effort. It's not that much effort for my roster. All I gotta do is run my 5 stars, and I'm home free. Or occasionally throw in my maxed out 4-star champions if I miss around with the 5s like I did this time around. BG check news before joining attack, please. Yeah, I saw. I seen it. You still check line? Yeah. Just stay out my lane, BG. Got it, Nick. Do you use line or CHQ for chat app MCOC? We use line chat. Don't understand how the Infinity Gauntlet. Wait, what? Oh, story stuff. The Infinity Gauntlet and Isosphere. I know nothing. I know nothing about all that stuff, really. How many 5-star heroes do you have? I have 46. 46 5-stars at the moment. 46 5-stars. Hopefully I can get another 2 relatively soon here. Actually, I gotta wait until after all the Dark Artifact is over. All that stuff. Because I'm not gonna pop open any more 5-star crystals until I open up my last 2 Dark Artifact ones. I was gonna say hopefully I can get 2 more new champions soon to give myself an even team, but yeah, that is just not happening. Hey Brian, why don't you like being an officer when B Manny promoted you? Oh man. You gotta like do stuff. You gotta be paying attention to everything. It's just more responsibility. I can't handle it. I can't handle the responsibility. I've been, so like in other games, I've been not just an officer, but like the leader, pretty much. Like I played World of Warcraft for a while, and we were a pretty like casual bunch when it came to raiding. We didn't really raid all that much, and in fact, a lot of times we didn't even have like a full group, and I had to just, we were doing like half my alliance, half, well, not like half the alliance I was in, because technically I wasn't like the leader of the alliance, but you know, when it came to doing all the raid stuff, I was the leader for that. So yeah, having like organizing people, or just like organizing everything, having to know like all the different details of all the different fights, what everyone needed to do, and kind of stay on top of people for getting that stuff done. Like it is fun. I'll say that much. Like it can be fun as long as you see it as fun and not just a chore. It's kind of like this added element on top of the game, you know. But if that's not what you're looking to do, if you don't really want to have that control and don't want to have to be on top of people about stuff, you know, like, then you don't want to be an officer, you don't want to be a leader. And yeah, right now, I don't want to do that stuff. It's possible that maybe if I wasn't doing all the YouTube stuff, that maybe I'd want to do something like that in this game, but even still, probably not. Probably not. So you want to be bottom. Yes. I can only play this game on top of people. Wow. Sitting on 2.4 mil for the Blue Weasel. Should be good. Probably. You never know, man. Like, the one thing about Nightcrawler is that he is, like, a popular character in the Marvel, like, he's like a popular X-Men character, right? Like, even I knew who Nightcrawler was before I started playing this game. So he might go a little bit higher just because of that, just because people want to add a cool champion to the roster. But he's an old champion. A lot of people already have him. People don't need to awaken him, so that's going to reduce cutoffs and everything, you know. How old are you, BG? I am 31. I heard bottoms. BG, read last, please. All right, Jay, where is your last one at here? Oh, come on, Rhino. BG, Tier 4 Basic Arena in 30 minutes. Just giving you a heads up. All right, got it. Thanks, dude. I'll probably save that for tomorrow, since Sundays, not a whole lot going on Sundays. Hey Brian, I'm going to be able to take on the Collective for the first time in the next couple of days. I was thinking if it's possible to solo him with a 550 Quake. She's my only champ. Solo? No. You're not going to be able to solo with a Quake. He reduces ability accuracy, and I'm pretty sure that means that you don't have like 100% evasion on your Quake style charge up kind of thing. Pretty sure. So yeah, that is not possible. I don't know how effective she's going to be for that fight in general. I haven't tried it myself though, so I can't really tell you for sure one way or the other. Good luck, dude. Good luck. You can get it done. It's not going to be solo, but just make sure you're prepared with some revives and stuff, and you'll be good to go. BG, do you value the 5-star shards from the 5-star arena more than the units from milestones of other arenas? Dude, that is a good question, man. That's a really good question. It's hard. I've been back and forth on like the value of shards and in terms of units and stuff like that for a while now, and I just can't seem to figure it out completely, at least. Like, so let me bring you in on my thought process a little bit. So a lot of my units these days, I kind of would like to invest them in getting more 5 stars from the arena. Like that next really strong, high prestige defender or something like that comes to the arena. I don't care who they are. I want that champion, and I want to take them to rank 5 to hopefully help my alliance out in Alliance War. Like that's my plan pretty much. So I need roughly like 6,000 units to do one of those grinds. So I'm also trying to think, like, the more 5-star champions I get, that will reduce the overall number of units that I need to invest in that grind to get the champion, right? So in a way, I do see getting a new 5-star champion as like saving units. You know, you can kind of equate the two there. I just don't know exactly at what value. And then, of course, you know, like, I mean, you need to keep getting 5-star champions in this game in order to progress everywhere. And they are going to save, like I don't have Blade yet, so if I got Blade, that could potentially, or like Void, now that Void's in there, if I got Void, that could potentially save me units in Alliance War, or save me glory, I should say, because I haven't really spent units on potions in a while, but I do spend a fair amount of glory on them. So that could open up, like, what's it called? Like that, like if I didn't have to spend as many potions in there, I could, you know, turn that into like more tier 4 basics to strengthen my roster and gain even more points in the arena. Like it's kind of tough. So all that to say, like I value the 5-star shards. I value getting at least 1,000 5-star shards from the 5-star arena above like pretty much anything else. Because it doesn't take that much time if you're just using your 5-star champions, you know? From there, if I can get maybe like 200 units rather than getting like the other 1,000 5-star shards, it's probably more worth it to get those 200 units. And then, to make things even more complicated, I would say the ratio would change depending on how many units you currently have. You know, so if you already have like 10,000 units, I think I would rather, like, I think I would prefer getting more 5-star shards over units at that point. Like, it's super tough. to figure out like which is more valuable and which is more worth your time. What's the cutoff for 1,000 shards now? It's below 6 million usually. When I go for 1,000, I just go for the 6 million milestone, and I get it. Actually, that's a good question though. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the last round was for 1,000 5-star shards. Tough decision to make, probably depends on each person too. I'm currently doing milestones to get my units back up, but I might want to switch back to those shards. Yeah, it's really tough. And it also depends, like, so, right now, because I'm so low on units, like, again, like, units, they definitely are very valuable. Like, what if, with this Deadpool movie coming out, what if they come out with a Deadpool offer? You know, I'm going to want to have units for that. But I really don't have many at the moment. Oh, wow. It looks like it's right about 6 mil. So, ooh, to be safe on that, might want to go a little bit higher, actually. Huh. It's tough though. I've thought about it like I've thought about it a lot, but I haven't like it hasn't gone anywhere else outside of my brain. Maybe that's a weird way of saying it, but like I haven't tried to like make a spreadsheet or something, like, you know, I haven't done any of that stuff. I've just thought about it. If there was a 5-star Scarlet Witch arena next week, what would be the cutoff? 50 mil? Probably. Hola, what's up, E. Lopez? As in no video and spreadsheet. Yeah. No, like I don't really plan on making a video or a spreadsheet about him. I mean, I never mind. Let me not even continue my thoughts before I. It's just another thing out there, another expectation to live up to. So yeah. ABG, is Blade rank 4 enough to do Labyrinth Easy Path? Yes, absolutely, 100%. One of the best options for it, among the best, at least. So many MMXIV members with stacked Thor Ragnaroks. Is he really that good? No, he's not that good of a champion. He's there for prestige purposes. He is I think he is the current highest prestige champ in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think Blade's cutoff will be about 4 to 4.5 million. But I'm going to be saying this a lot throughout his run. He is the most powerful champion in the game at the moment. If you want the most powerful champion in the game, at least as a 4-star, then play like it, you know? Don't try to just go, if the cutoff's going to be 4 million, I'll put up 4.1 because I don't want to do any more work. Like, just keep playing. Play however much, you know, however much time you reasonably can, at least. Don't go crazy and just play 24 hours straight, or 72 hours straight, I should say. But, you know, play as if you actually want the champion. ABG, why did you level Luke Cage and not your Hulk again? I have I'm guessing that's duped 5-star Hulk and unduped 5-star Luke Cage. Which would you rank up? I'm not a big fan of regular Hulk. I don't think he's that good. I think at the time when they made the changes to Hulk to buff him up a little bit, I think he was pretty powerful. But he was never like amazingly powerful. He was just like, you know, pretty good. And now that other champions have come out that are stronger, Hulk just, I don't know, he doesn't do it for me anymore. So yeah, I think Luke Cage is the better of the two. Between duped Hulk and unduped Luke Cage, though, that becomes a little bit more difficult to say. I'd probably still go with Luke Cage, believe it or not. Depends on what you need, though. One's poison immune, one's bleed immune. That's kind of the way I would look at it. If you need a poison immune for like Alliance Quest or something like that, he could still be a good champion there. But yeah, like Hulk really lost it for me. Like when I was in Labyrinth of Legends, and I did like an 800 combo or something like that with Hulk, and timed out the second enrage timer, and I couldn't even bring down a 1.5 million life enemy. And this is when I'm using Suicide Masteries. I was at very little life the entire fight. The damage just was not there. BG, do you know they're making another Bill and Ted movie? I heard about that. Yeah. It's probably gonna suck. It's probably gonna suck. I'm glad they're making it, but it's probably gonna suck. Grind until it's sore has always been my motto. Wow. What's up, peeps? What's up, Smitty? I need to get out of this arena a little bit. Speaking of getting some units, you know what I need to do? I need to start the basic. So one of my goals in the arena is to always get the 1.5 million milestone in the 4-star basic arena. I guess the way I try to look at it is like get the 135 units out of the 4-star basic, using like just my maxed out champions. Usually I'm gonna use my 3 stars here just to get the combo higher, but once it's at a 3x multiplier, I'm just going to use my maxed out 4-star champions. It only takes me like 40 rounds in total or something like that. So I get that. I get at least 1,000 5-star shards from the 5-star arena. And then from there, I kind of just, I don't know, whatever I really feel like doing. If I want more shards, if I want more units, I can target things that way. ABG, I'm just curious if this man looks like your twin on Twitter. I'm not going back to Twitter. You can send it over and stuff, but I'm not going back there today. I really want to avoid going to Twitter. Just keep my grind up a little bit more. Please read last. All right, Mino, where is your last one at? Speaking of prestige, have you seen Caps? It's weird how he gets a huge hit after 180 sig. I haven't seen how it's scaled. I know what it ends at, but I haven't seen like the curve. I haven't looked at that yet. Interesting. I think Kabam is pushing for a lot of these 5-star champions to like need to be high sig level. I think that's Kabam's way of extending the life of like 5-star champions, is that you know, you'll be happy just to pull sig stones to increase their sig levels, and that'll be like a meaningful, noticeable difference. Versus like a lot of the 4-star champions, you get them awakened, sig 20, you don't need to go much higher, you know? Like, they're good there. Some of them, of course, need it to be higher sig level, but it feels like more and more these days, they gotta be, or not that they have to be high sig level, it's just they benefit from it, you know? Either prestige-wise or the actual ability-wise. Not 9 mil for Cap, and I legit just stopped caring, having more fun with Destiny 2. Sometimes it's like that, man. Sometimes it's like that. Basically, he ranks... Oh, he ranks first at 180? Oh, what the hell? Huh. That's really weird. Is Thor OG still a good champ? He's still a good champ, yeah. There are better champs, but he's still good. He's still good. Whoa, Cap's high prestige. Grind for him, be Manny. You shut your filthy mouth, Cameron. I can't, dude. I have no units. I can't grind from. Can't do it. BG, do you know what would make Arena so much better? Get rid of having to build towards an infinite streak. What's the point of making us get to the streak? It's so annoying. It is annoying. I'll give you that. I don't know how Kabam would get rid of it, though. I mean, would there just be no multiplier anymore, and it would just be like, the difficulty is just flat out like the same difficulty, or maybe it would rise up a little bit until the point where the difficulty is where you're already at infinite streak? Maybe. Actually, maybe. I could kind of see that, man. I don't know, actually. Like, it would make the game more enjoyable for me at this point, but sometimes there's like something to having like this little, almost like hidden thing in the game. All right, let's see you later, dude. It makes it more interesting to like learn about the game, you know? Where it's like, oh wait, you could be on an infinite streak? What? No way, you know? Like especially before people started streaming. You know, I feel like it was a little bit more hidden. Like it was always something known in the community, as far as I've been playing at least. But it still took me like a few weeks to stumble upon the information. Like, wow, you can really be on it in an infinite way. Okay, you know. Gotta head out as well. Going to my friend's college grad party, then grinding more arena there. Nice. Okay, so get rid of infinite streak for uncollected level players. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna get rid of it, you just get rid of it for everybody. Either you get rid of it for everybody, or you just like leave it alone. Probably. It's annoying though. I'll say that much. I don't know if maybe there's some better way that Kabam can do it. Because it is annoying. That much is for sure. It's actually nowhere near as bad if you run Suicide Masteries, just because those fights where you have to like sit through trying to bait out specials with the stupid AI and stuff like that, you really don't have to as much. Like with Suicides, it's much faster, much easier. But without Suicides, yeah, there's a lot of times. I bet there's a lot of people like this, because there's a lot of times where I look at the arena and I'm like, I want to play arena, but I don't feel like starting an infinite streak. So I just don't, you know? I bet you that would increase the amount of people that play arena. I'm not going to say we're short on mods today, but I'm not going to not say it. Is there stuff that needs modding? Every arena match should be a Suicide Squad. It would make arena more competitive without it being a mindless grind. I like the mindless grind though. Seriously. I think there's a time and a place to have like competition or something that really takes your full attention. And I love the fact that those things exist in this game, but I also like that like playing arena is like my version of like one of those fidget spinner things, whatever, you know, where people just do those as like almost just like a little like a slight mental distraction kind of thing, right? You know, like this is like I can do this and talk to you guys and barely realize that I'm even, you know, playing. That's great. I like it. I like it. BG, you're versing Gent Jacob? Wow, I am versing Gent Jacob, you're right. Holy crap. BG, someone in my alliance receive 1 to 10% rewards for tech/cosmic advancement without trying. Do you suggest to not claim those rewards? No, they can claim those rewards. I also got some rewards like that. It just, what a weird bug. Yeah, apparently you don't have to hit the ranked rewards at the moment, at least, until they fix it. How did you kill Gwenpool with a special? I don't know. Maybe it was Assassin kicking in, if that does it even. I'm not sure. But I kill Gwenpool with specials all the time. Arena for BG, it's like autoplay, easy and normal monthly quest for this world. Yeah, exactly. Some people just like doing like the auto fights and stuff, and that's really what arena is to me, you know. I never just play arena, just like sitting here, unless I'm like, I don't know, in a car or something like that. But if I'm playing arena, I'm either streaming, chatting with you guys, on my exercise bike, which I need to do more of. Eating. I'll sit down and like eat a bowl of food while playing arena. Watching a movie. You know, I'll do something else. Very, very little of my attention goes towards arena, and if it took more attention, I would hate it. I hate suicides with a green hot banana. What the heck? You're not running suicides, are you, right now? Are you, Jay? No way. How long are you streaming today? Not much longer, actually. The plan was for about 2 hours, and it's already been about an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, the end of the stream in a little bit here. There's my woman. No, I am not running suicides. Okay, I didn't think so. Ryan, quick question: how fast and how far do you go on your exercise bike? Well, it's stationary, so nowhere. If you mean like the miles or whatever that it tracks, I don't know. It depends. I usually do it for like 30 to 45 minutes at a time, and anywhere from like 9 to 13 miles or something like that. It's not like a super fast pace, you know. It's enough to get me sweating, but then again, when you're as out of shape as I am, walking to the exercise bike, I'm already building up a sweat. So, RPM tracker. I don't know if there's an RPM tracker, but yeah, it has the miles on it. It has the miles on it. That I was able to join the day stream, as I most likely won't be able to join the night one. That is exactly the reason why I like doing day streams occasionally, Kristen. Prediction for Basic Blade Arena. My prediction is 7.5 million. That is a high prediction. I'm predicting like 4 to 4.5 million, but it's all just a guess. Who knows? Cam, we miss you, man. Hope everything is working out for you. You can come back. I agree. Ryan, don't you get hemorrhoids from sitting around a lot? Not yet, I haven't. No. That's a bold prediction there, Patrick. A little bit. My bike is stationary too, by choice. Yeah. Man, today is like the perfect day to go and ride my bike outside, except I don't have a bike anymore, because I sold it before I moved. But this area that I'm living in right now is really just not the best place to ride a bike, which bums me out, man. I'm so happy that I moved. Like, everything for the most part is like better, you know? But there are a few things that I really, really miss about New Jersey. Aside from the obvious, like my family, because they're still there. But it was a lot easier to ride my bike around, even though I kind of lived like right next to the highway, and for like the first mile it really sucked. But beyond that, it was pretty good actually. So yeah, I can't really ride a bike around here. It's not. This doesn't feel safe. That's one bad thing. And then like the internet. Those are like the only two bad things. And noisy neighbors. Three bad things. I want to get Blade from Mina just to sell him twice and not use this gem on him, but I also don't want to use the resource to level him up when I could use them on someone who'd actually help an arena. Yeah, screw that, man. Screw selling champs. Why BG, the mean kids stop you? No, man, it's just, there's a lot of, I didn't realize how, like, mountainous Washington is. Every single road is just, like, a steep-ass hill and stuff, and, like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to, lose control of my bike or something like that. It's just, I don't know, I feel like, cars end up going faster. They don't necessarily, like, see as well, depending on, like, the angle of the hills and stuff like that. There are certain areas around me that like, it just doesn't feel like the streets are wide enough a little bit. I don't know. It's probably not that bad. Like, if I actually had a bike, I'd probably just go out there and be fine, whatever. But it just doesn't feel quite as good here. And then I also don't know where I'd go, because back in New Jersey, like, I would just, like, ride over to, like, my parents' house, visit with the folks, you know. Brandon became my BG's boss in war, and I'm not getting kills anymore. We have yet to face an alliance that gets all minis down. Wait, which? Oh, wait. You're saying... Okay, I see what you're saying now. Really? The alliances you're fighting aren't even trying to kill your boss? What? That's pretty nuts. When you said you became your BG's boss at first, I thought you were saying, like, you're like the leader. I didn't know that you literally meant, like, the boss of the like, the boss node. Threw me off for a second there. BG, did you ever find out ranked rewards, cutoff-ish score for Tier 4 Basic Arena? I'm in dire need of more here in short. No, I don't know. If anybody has any information on the Tier 4 Basic Arena cutoff, I would love to hear it. The thing is, that arena is sometimes kept a little hush-hush. Oh, jeez. Come on, Rocket. Get in there. Because it's so limited in terms of spots. Nobody wants to say what their score was. But I'd love to know. That's something I've been considering too. Like, is the Tier 4 Basic Arena worth going for? Or should I just get more units so that I can pick up these deals that come around for Tier 4 Basics? The thing is, maybe I'd want to do both though. Maybe I would just want to only spend my units on Tier 4 Basic deals and still go for the Tier 4 Basic Arena. Like, I don't know. Because I really want more basics. Never ask about Tier 4 Basic Arena. It used to be 9 mil, now probably over 15. It fluctuates a lot, is all I know. I'm sure Gato would have that information. Gato probably would have that information. You're probably right. I've thought about just going for it. Just putting up like 10 million and seeing where that puts me, you know? But, you can get so much more out of the other arenas if you put 10 million into a different arena, you know? ABG, funny, I just recently moved cross-country from Alabama to Seattle. Live down in Kent, though. You could ride your bike down here, but it would probably get stolen. Is Kent a bad area? I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever been to Kent. Like, I remember seeing where it is on the map, kind of. Vaguely. I think I was looking for a... I mean, we were looking for apartments pretty much anywhere. And I think Kent was coming up in, like, our apartment searches or something like that. Can you imagine putting 10 million into Tier 4 Basic and missing? That would suck. Yeah, that's the thing. Is, like, that could easily not be enough, you know? I don't know what the hell it is. Could be 12 million, could be 15 mil. Who knows? Because there's no real consolation prize either, you know? With these other arenas, like, okay, you miss out on the 2,000 5-star shards. Well, you're still getting 1,000 5-star shards, and you still got all the milestones leading up that way, you know? Brian, you could ride to my grocery store, and I could get you that employee discount on bananas. I'm listening. Tell me more about this discount. Oh, man. It's not that bad. I used to live in Tacoma and Everett. Okay. Here's what I've noticed about Washington also. The areas that are, like, bad out here, I want to do one of, like, the air quotes, like, bad, you know? I don't know, like New Jersey had some pretty sketchy areas, man. Like some really sketchy areas. I feel like the sketchiest areas I've seen out here are like, wow, this is nice, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, if you like, you can go down some areas where, like, all the houses just have, like, boarded up windows and stuff like that. The type of areas where, like, you don't even want to go through there during the daytime, let alone the nighttime. You know, like, oh man. Camden, New Jersey at 3 a.m. is pretty fun stuff. Yeah, I will never know, because you'll never find me in Camden at 3 a.m. Like before GPS was a thing. Oh dude, getting lost in the wrong area without GPS. Jesus. Talk about crap in your pants, man. You end up down streets that you end up like in areas that you're like, yeah, I really don't want to be here right now, and then you find yourself on like some streets that don't even have like street lights, and you're like, ah, crap, I'm gonna die. This is how I died. Let me just get the hell out of here. Hey Brian, how many revives / units would you say is safe to go through Collector Chapter in Act 5? Really depends on you, man. I can't say for, like, you can do it. I mean, some people can do it in like 5 or less revives, but those people are like really good. And like your first time is of course going to be more difficult than like follow-up time. So at the end there, I was only needing like very few revives, but the first time took me quite a few. So I don't know. 20. BG, if you had $100 to spend on the game, what would you spend it on? If I had $100 to spend on the game, I would spend it on the OG Vision offer, unlocking the 5-star offer. But you'd have to have the units for that, right? I don't know. Masteries, if didn't have all the masteries unlocked that you wanted, including like the class-specific ones. Maybe I would just save the units for future content or future deals that come around. Actually, that's probably the best thing, honestly. Save like the $100 either in straight up units, or wait for like, because there's gonna be like a 4th of July sale that comes around, and it'll be like spend $100 and get the like the Odin of units along with a 5-star Awakening gem or something like that, right? I don't know. I feel like Labyrinth is great and everything. But those tier 2 alphas, they're not going anywhere. You don't have to, I don't know, I feel like the tier 2 alphas aren't going anywhere, and it does come with other stuff. Like the 100 sig stones is really valuable in terms of prestige and everything. But I don't think I would spend it on that necessarily. I wouldn't spend it on GMCs. I wouldn't spend it on Labyrinth. I think I would just save it for the deals that come around. That's the best value. Now, if you had more than $100 to spend, if you had, like, you were just like, hey, you know what? Screw it, man. I'm dropping $1,000, and we're getting some stuff done. And then maybe Crushing Labyrinth would be on that list. I never got a chance to look at those deals that, like, I saw the email, the in-game mail about, it was like some stuff being added to the unit offers. Is all that stuff gone already? I think it included like some tier 4 basics and that kind of thing. I never got a chance to see like how good that stuff was. Everyone can calm down now because I'm here now. What's up, Champion Noah? Just hit 45k special 2 with new cap at rank 3 5-star. Nice, dude. Nice. The city I live in is called the bicycle capital of the Northwest, but I'm at the type of a ludicrously tall hill. Yeah. That's the other thing too. Is like, I could bike down all these hills, but what the hell am I gonna do? Like I'm not in shape enough to be like biking up these hills, man. I would just have to be that guy just on the side of my bike, walking it. Which, I mean, eventually you get in shape enough that you can, you know, bike up it, I guess. But some of these hills, man, these things aren't hills, man. They're like freaking mountains. What up, Elm? How you doing? 1,000 on the game, probably on 100% Labyrinth, Act 5, and a few 5-star grinds. I mean, it depends. Depends on how far you could stretch it. Nobody wants to be that guy? I know. So, like, when I first started riding my bike to work, there was this one hill that's like right at the end of right at the end of my ride, like right where my job was. And that also meant, like, it was great because it cooled me off a little bit, you know. I didn't have to pedal for like that last little stretch. Let me relax a little bit. But it was also like the first part of the ride home. So, oh my god, dude, it was so embarrassing, like having to, like at first, for like the first few weeks or even like the first month or something like that, like I just had to walk it like pretty much every single day. Or like one day I'd be able to ride up there, but then like the next day my legs would be sore, you know, so I couldn't do it. And yeah, man, just 1 a.m. walking my bike up this hill with like my dress clothes on, because I didn't change out of them at the end of the day, you know. With like my headlight like flashing, and or no, not flashing, but like I had like a, you know, like a red tail light or whatever you want to call it, like flashing. That was attached to my backpack. And then yeah, just like a white headlight on. Like, oh man, I felt like a weenie, man. I feel like that's the perfect word to describe it. Is I just felt like a weenie. It sucked, but I mean, it didn't take that long for me to be like in shape enough, my legs to be strong enough, and like I, you know, enough a little bit of cardio to not be that weenie anymore. So sometimes you gotta be a weenie, you know what I mean? It's the lesson of the day, kids. is sometimes you gotta be a weenie. Like, you might be that guy going to the gym or something like that, looking like a fool. You know, putting like the smallest plates ever on top of the or on like the bench bar, you know. And then eventually we'll be able to lift more. I only heard dress and flashing your taillights. Oh, and wiener. Wow. Crap, there was something I was gonna look at before I ended my stream, and I don't remember what that was. I really don't. Oh man, I remember a long time ago I was supposed to look at my dark artifacts for someone. I totally forgot about that, if they're still in here. There they are. There was something else I was gonna do though. Oh, screw it. We're just gonna end it. What is this music, my guy? Your voice is enough, Brian? The music? The only music playing is the game music. I don't have any additional music on. If you're hearing some music playing, then you might have another tab open or something like that, man. I don't know. Alright, come on, game. Give me a health or attack boost already. Damn it. Only reason I'm buying these stupid crystals. Yep, sounds like some bozo stuff. Weenie is the best word to describe it. Yeah, bozo's a good word for it too, I guess. What time is it? For me, it's 3:17 p.m. You have a lot of crystals open? I've got a few. Yeah. Alright, come on. Health or attack boost? Let's go. Nothing else. Well, maybe the 4-star. No. Experience boost. Rip. Alright, well, at least give me some units, game. Give me that 225. Do you think they'll release a 6-star Unstoppable Colossus? I don't know. It took them a really long time to add a 5-star Punisher. Gold. And I consider like Punisher, Unstoppable Colossus, they're in like the same category of champions. So I don't know. I feel like eventually yes, but probably not for a long time. If I had to guess. Alright, well, if you're not going to give me a boost, and you're not going to give me units, at least give me a 4-star. BG, do you need to do dungeons every single day to get enough points for 3 5-stars? I think so. I think you can only miss like a milestone or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just not going to miss. I need the dungeons are fun anyway. I enjoy them. Oh geez, I'm an idiot. That's my dad watching another YouTube video. Yeah. I thought he had something else going on. Or like an ice cream truck popped up or something. I'll take a 3-star ice, man. That'll do. Out of a PHC. No problem. Hey Brian, what's up? You mad? Wait, was that a max sig ability? I didn't see. Oh no, he's not maxed out yet. Wow. Okay. Anyone know who Peter Cullen is? Can't say that I do. Opened Old Dog Crystal. It was between 4-star Sentinel or New Captain America, and it rolled over and gave me a 3-star Corvus. I'm pissed. Sounds about right. For those crystals. Should I use my Dark Artifacts for 3-star Champion? I mean, it's better to get the higher stars. I don't know exactly where you're at in the game. I don't know if that's possible for you. But if you can get a 5-star, get the 5-star. If not, if you can get a 4-star, get the 4-star. But if there's only 3 stars available to you because you are a bit newer to the game, then you got to do that. Oh, wait, he's the voice for Optimus Prime and does the sounds for Predator. Amazing old dude. You know what? I might have seen a YouTube video. Now that you mention it, I might have seen a YouTube video on that guy once. If he did like some like little mini documentary style thing. I don't know. Still pop all my XP boosts during item use events. I do that sometimes. Or just sell them. But yeah. Alright. 2-star and 3-star, whatever. I'll take it. Get a 3-star out of there. This guy is quite attractive. I do want to just pop one of these things. But I'm not going to. Alright. I need to go get to work on today's video. I will be back. Wait. Please be science. Please be science. Please be science. Science! Holy crap. I think I only need 2 more now to max out my void. Sig 99. But anyway, I need to go work on today's video. Hopefully I can upload that in time. I mean, I'm gonna upload something. It's either just going to, it's like, hopefully it's the very weird video that I've been talking about. If not, then I'll just upload my Alliance War video. But I'll try to get that weird one out today. And I'll be back for my normal stream time tonight. Thank you everybody who sent over some very generous donations as always. And I'll see you guys later on. Bye!